time to go. What day are we on? It looks like we're on day 31. And we've completed a lot of the trophies. We still have the parlor game and billiard room that we need to complete quite a few more puzzles to solve. We still have the classrooms puzzle. Then there's one thing for buying out the storeroom, but we need quite a few more coins to get there. Like, even with our current allowance plus the chapel, day 30 is what we're at. Even if we pick up like the vault, and even if we get super lucky and get like that 50% off discount in the what is it, observatory, we still wouldn't quite be there. Making a bunch of workshop contraptions would be nice. Oh, we still need to blow up the dynamite if we can make that happen. Buy out the entire showroom. So these two trophies I'll probably save for last. Day 1 trophy and Trophy of Speed. We can't do the Dare mode or the Curse trophy until we get more stuff. If I can get to 110 coins, I think I can buy Dare mode. That's one of the things that I'm gonna try and do. Easiest plat of my life soon to come. Complete the directory. We're at 37 of 110. I don't even know what that means. What is 110? We have 37 of 110. I feel like we have more than 37 rooms, so I don't know what the directory refers to. We still need to find more letters if we can. We have an allowance of 19? When did that happen? Okay, as usual, we'll head outside first, take a look at what's down here. Open up our outdoor room. We were able to get that trophy of all 45 rooms filled the other day, which was great. So, for example, I don't think we really need to pick up the hovel today if we don't want. Maybe we'll take the tool shed. None of the trophies are going to consume dozens of hours. I'm sure they will. I'm pretty sure they will. Alright, let's take some special items. Oh, these are not particularly useful, the shovel and the lockpick kit. But should be fine. We still need to do that classroom one, but I think we need a bit more info from the billiards game puzzle anyway to get there. So what can I work towards today? That's a real question to ask. We solved that puzzle in Room 8 on Rank 8 the other day. Let's get to the library and read some more books. Also try and draft the dartboard in the parlor game. The kennel! We got the doggies yesterday. Unfortunately, I have not found a way to let them out. I think hallway is just like a good draft immediately adjacent here. If we find the closet, we can get a bunch of items as well. I did pick up the shovel, though. Maybe I should take the kennel, and then, since I have the shovel, that would be nice. I'll need fewer keys. Let's do that. Doggy. Yeah, digging to unlock all the rooms does seem pretty good. Is there any sort of puzzle in here? Probably. I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out later. Oh. Like, right here. I still don't know what happens if we dig with the jackhammer. That feels like an important thing to try and figure out. Commissary. I mean, we have a ton of money. Okay. Let's go. Any coins in here? Coins in here. What's on sale? That's it? Keys, gems, and bananas? No thank you. I'm looking for... Actually, I don't know what I'm looking for. Chapel gives us some money. Den gives us a gem. I guess I'm looking for some upgrade discs. Those might be pretty helpful. Let's take some gems, and let's take a key, since we're getting a ton of money in the chapel. Corridor. Sounds good. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the parlor game and the billiards room, and I'm looking for... Oh, maybe attach the boiler room to some other places as well. Workshop to make some contraptions. I think I want to look in the study if I can find that room. I haven't been in there yet. Veranda, greater chance of finding green rooms. Okay. Let's unlock all the doors, in case it wasn't already unlocked. Secret passage, observatory. Take the observatory. What do I win today? 24 stars. I wonder if there's a maximum. What is this? This is the flower thing! Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Oh, okay. Maybe we can find out what that does. I need to find more green rooms. We did pick up the veranda. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. I think I'm gonna head back towards this area. Try and collect some more goodies before we proceed on using our last key. Pantry. I mean, reading nook turns the wrong direction. I do want to get into the library. Parlor turns the wrong direction. I guess I'll take the courtyard. It's likely to contain some goodies, yeah? More likely to contain some special flowers. Found it. Wait, there's a keycard door. Is this going to unlock the keycard door? Oh, I heard the dog bark. That's cool. Oh, that's it? It's the flowers with the gems? That's all that it is? Oh, that's super lame. Dogs didn't unlock the chest. Huh. We've seen the flowers with gems before. Okay, so maybe it's not some super cool side quest. Showroom. Okay. What have we got in here today? Dogs unlocked the electronic door. They did. So we've bought Emerald Bracelet before. This is a relatively cheap day for the showroom. It's only 160 coins. I mean, I say only. Moon Pendant's probably worth picking up at some point, but we can come back here towards the day's end. Parlor. Great. Let's play another parlor game, see if we can solve it. Got a coin in the corner. Thank you, metal detector. The gems are in the blue box. Let's assume this is true. The gems are in this box. That would be true, so this would be false. Okay, so this is false. Gems are not in the blue box, which means that's also not true, which means this is true, which means it's in the black box. That one felt easier than yesterday. Hallway. Closet, some extra items, sounds good. Well, not the most exciting of extra items, but I guess we'll take it. Dining room. We have a lunchbox. Once I reach rank 5 today, gain 10 steps. Oh, was the metal detector picking up on the lunchbox? Is that what happened? I guess so. Sure, let's go downwards first. Library. Yeah, let's take that. So we get the book, right? Oh, I probably need to be reminded to check back in on the nursery. Someone told me, it might have been you, Doc, the other day, that that the Red Prince book has changed. Some sort of Easter egg post-game. A New Clue by Marion Marigold. More lore. Here we go. Whoops. Wait, I can't look at the checkout list? Hello? Really? Okay, fine. I mean, I checked it out. December 6th. This book was graciously gifted by Simon P. Jones. Published in 1988, a year after her disappearance. I think it was mentioned 4 months after her disappearance. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you. For you are looking for a new clue too. Oh no. I'm gonna need the magnifying glass, aren't I? You were suggesting that I always want to read that book? It's a good book. It's a good book. I thoroughly enjoyed it. A lot more than Swimbird. Well, I think we're going to need to come back. Hopefully we can find the magnifying glass today then. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases and gone through the piles of the evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. We have corner cases. The parlor, the patio, the nook, the office, the library, the pantry. There are some check marks next to some of them. The patio, nook, office, and pantry, but not the library and the parlor. There's some stuff we can't read. There's some dead cases, the lavatory. So these are like corner rooms, and these are dead-end rooms. Maybe some more stuff. He had looked high and low in all the rooms. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. Wait a second. There are numbers. I can kind of see the numbers. Yeah, I think I can actually read the numbers, but we'll come back to this. He had looked high and low in all the rooms. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Who's he? Keep left. Yeah, so it's showing us... I don't know what this rook tower is. I've never seen a shield on one of the statues. But these little candle posts, we know what to do with them if we ever see them again. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids, he questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. We got an apple, a banana, and an orange. That's 10 footsteps. Apples 2, bananas 3, oranges 5. So tome after tome that the library loaned, and the books that he already owned, were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Great. Draft the Sixes. Uncle Aw. Luna renamed Tender Cipher. He changed all the letters and the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. Draft the... Okay, hold on. Hey, we got Gates and Gates. Aww. Not that that necessarily would have helped us get the puzzle, but... Lore equals word, jor equals name. Mary, Mary. So this is words that sound the same. Right and right. Draft the Sixes, shifted extras. Is this an anagram? Yes. And then the fixed. Okay. What does that last thing say behind him? Draft the Sixes. And then this is the fixed. STA stars. The fixed stars. Maybe something with the laboratory? The fixed stars. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. This book is much better written. I can't imagine that the same person who wrote Swimbird and the Red Prince wrote this book. So this doesn't feel like a Marion book to me. This is 9x5, so this is a floor plan thing. Something says record or record. There's a hammer. Oh, and a blue pot. I think I've seen this blue pot before. Maybe it's smashable? I guess I need to look for that. A man obsessed and cuckoo too, or cuckoo too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? There's a stop sign. Oh boy. I've seen all the signs and there are 10 letters. Major. Jor was what? Name? Jor is name. Major. Ma name. I can't see this. I see red, green, violet, blue. Some other letters. Wait, there was a XYZ ABC somewhere? I think I wrote this down. Yeah, XYZ ABC. I don't know where it came from, though. But I see X's, Y's, Z's, A's, B's, and C's over here. In this book, I can't read this. There's a white king! Not that it helps. Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked but now in view? Something overlooked but now in view. Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. You, not he anymore. I would know what to do. The suspect is minor. The suspect is minor. The suspect is major. The suspect is a key. On the way. Let me go back to that one page that had all the numbers. This one. Okay. Let's find the number 1. This is a bit of a strain. This would be easier with the magnifying glass. But I think it's doable. 1 is all. Where's 2? 6, 9, 2. Checked. Where's 3? 10, 7, 11, 15, 3. All checked corner. Oh, all checked corner rooms. I bet. Where's 4? I can't actually read that thing next to rooms. It looks like 5 to me. $11, 7. Okay. Found is 11. A is 7. 10 is clue. The is 15. Corner is definitely 3. There was that list of checked corner rooms. I bet we need to put all of those rooms in the 4 corners of the house. It looks like rooms is 5 and 14, though. Where's 4? I don't see a 4. Let me just continue. Where's 6? Case. 7 is A. 8 is low. 9 is A. 10 is clue. 11 is found. A low, a clue, found. It's 12. In. 13. I think 15 is the, but maybe it's 13. I think I just need to come back with a magnifying glass. Wait, case is all checked corner case rooms. Okay, corner case rooms. So 4, 5, 6 is had. Wait. All checked corner case rooms had a... Oh, I'm so dumb. Had a low... Had a low case clue found. Had a low case. Had a low case clue found in the rooms, maybe? Is that what the message says? All checked corner case rooms had a low case clue found in the rooms. Maybe it's a lower case clue? Lowercase? Okay, I probably need to come back here, but let's look at what those 4 rooms were. This one. Patio, nook, office, pantry. Pantry, really? I have 3 of them already built. Oh, maybe I don't have the nook. What else is going on in this book? This is a really important page, I think, that we just can't read most of the stuff. The suspect is minor is true. The suspect is minor is false. The suspect is major is true because it's a handwritten red note. So the suspect is both minor and major. And Jor is name, M-A-J-O-R, but we don't know what minor stands for. We also don't really know the suspect. I guess that's in terms of the kidnapping, maybe. The suspect is a key. Dead end major key. Oh, there's XYZ ABC. Dead end is C. Seen all the signs. Stop sign. Are there 10 pages in this book? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh boy. Do we have signs on every page? There's Route 8. There's Depart. There's Keep Left. There's To Tanner Fork. I guess this is a sign in the picture behind the guy. Turn right. There's Dead End. I guess this is a sign. Chalkboard. There's Record or Record. There's Each. Stop. On the way. Record each stop on the way. Wait. 8. Oh, Route 8, Depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Route 8, Depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Turn right. Dead end. Record each stop along the way. Okay. And there's a metro map. So we start on Route 8. We depart and keep left. So we probably start going left on Route 8 to Tanner Fork. Then we turn right. We hit a dead end, and we record each stop along the way. Record each stop on the way. I don't know if that metro map would be viewable if we zoom in, but maybe. I guess I'll write this down in case it applies to something else. Route 8. Depart. Keep left. To Tanner Fork. Turn right. Dead end. And now record each stop on the way. I don't think I've seen a Tanner Fork before, but hopefully we can find it. So I need to come back here with the magnifying glass, because there was still some more stuff in the book. Okay. Where am I headed? I guess we're going up. Could come back around and try and collect some maybe keys in this side. Oh, so we need to go to the pantry. We need to find the patio as well. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go to the pantry and look for a lowercase clue found in the room. Sure. We'll try it. Okay, lowercase clue in the, is it gonna be in the note? There's T. Bridge. B-R-I-D-G-E. It's like they knew. Bridge is lowercased. Okay, pantry, bridge. Yep. We got 3 more rooms. I feel like if you were a seasoned player of like these puzzle games, you might have picked up on that the first time you read through the note, because this note has always been the same, right? Maybe it hasn't. Maybe this has changed since we beat the game. I'm not sure. Love Math Boy, you don't think it's the card game? You never know. Okay, where were we going? I guess we may as well go back around. I suppose I could just buy more keys if I want. Pool room? We did pick up on the lowercase before you beat the game and never noticed the small numbers in a new clue. Yeah, I suppose people will pick up on different things. Let's take the pool room. We still have quite a few things. We also can see what happens with these swim trunks. Where are they? Swim trunks. Is it just cosmetic? I guess it's just cosmetic. We've had a key there before. Nursery. Let's go ahead and grab the book. Just take a look at it and see if anything's actually changed. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. No, nothing's changed. Has it? Did I miss something? The Red Prince. Hey, Brad. Well done avoiding 7 no Trump on board 5. Thank you. Thank you much. I think it's the same book. If I open a rebid 3 now... I don't remember that hand. Was that the 22 count? Or 23 count? There's a blue and a yellow cabinet. And red and purple. No green cabinet. Off the club ace? Yeah. Well, just making 6 no was probably a really good score. Because you had to play for the strip squeeze to make it. Is there really nothing other than cosmetic from the swim trunks? I paid so much money for this. I guess they have to get a new pair every single day and keep them clean. Put them in the pool room. Sure. Also, we get a corner room. Maybe we'll get another one of these lowercase letter things. Maybe you need to over-under fill the pool room for them to be useful. That's possible. I already emptied the pool room and nothing happened. Do I have the key card? I actually don't remember. I'm just gonna put this on low. Was that before I had the trunks? It was. I mean, it's not like nothing happened. I just ended up getting a bunch of money that was left on the floor of the pool. Pump room. Is this one of the ones? We want patio, nook, and office. None of these are... I keep forgetting. Whenever I get a computer, I can log into the laboratory. I've emptied the fountain. What was the other thing I wanted to try in the pump room? I wanted to... I mean, I guess I could empty the pool now. So if I fill up the fountain, do I lose access to that door at the basement? I'm sure I do. Aquarium. We have not tried emptying the aquarium. I still need the boiler room. Boiler room, please. One time. Oh! I guess we'll have to try another day. I still don't know what the deal is with the locker room. I have yet to open every single locker because there are like 15 of them in there. I've never gone in with 15 keys. The Nook... Oh, the Nook has a thing. The Nook has a lowercase letter. Or lowercase something. Here? Beside. Beside is the lowercase. Oh man, what is this? I need more magnifying glasses. I don't even think I noticed this the first time I picked it up. This might have been the first room I ever drafted, the Nook. And so I read this thing and then never looked at it again. Okay, beside is the Nook. Patio and office is what we're looking for. We also did something with green rooms, right? Oh, the flowers. Oh, but the flowers don't matter. So what do I want to do in the pump room? I guess we can drain the pool immediately. Just see if anything happens with the swim trunks. Fountain is number 1, which connects here. So we want to do this. And then the pool is number 6, which connects over there. So we want to go do this. This is actually a pretty easy room to manipulate once you know what you're doing. But before I knew what I was doing, this felt like a real challenge. Like, now I can just go back and forth, transferring water to and from the pool and the fountain. I still want to empty the reservoir, but we're going to need to get the boiler room to give power to this thing. I still don't know how it's going to help, though, because how does water come into this tank? I don't know. Finish emptying the pool. Let's head over there. We got 2 chests that we couldn't see earlier that are just hanging out down here. Anything to do with the swim trunks? Maybe this is it. Because they did mention that it's really important once we get the swim trunks to have extra keys. Those aren't chests? Wait, are they not? Trunks, whatever. We get the key card. Oh, they're trunks because of the swim trunks. Oh my god, everything in this game is a pun. Everything is a pun. I'm never going to be able to think this way. Let's turn up the number of security doors, or keycard doors, now that we have the keycard. Oh, and let's run a lab experiment. I always forget to do this. We got the dial-up internet sounds from the 90s. Remote terminal access. Laboratory. Yes. Set up an experiment. What are we going to do today? When I draft a hallway from another hallway, what can I get? Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. Not super useful. Gain a key for every 2 hallways in our house whenever I spend 2 or more gems. Sure. The key cards. All right, back up north. I still need, so we still need the patio and the office. And a magnifying glass. We really need a magnifying glass. This is not the correct way to go. Back through the kennel. I guess let's go up to the observatory. Buy some keys on the way. Ten steps. Wait, why did I get 10 steps? Wait. Why did I get 10 steps right there? What just happened? Lunchbox? Oh, lunchbox. Okay, that was that thing. And because of the nursery, when I went into the spare bedroom, I got 5. Okay. I'm gonna open another chest. Or another trunk. Drawing room sounds fine. Secret passage to a green room might be interesting, but we'll just do this. Oh, by the way, Brad, we did solve the March puzzle. You were correct. It was a month. I think every puzzle is going to be some sort of like official holiday. There's the boiler room. A bit late, buddy. We can take it and try and get the laundry room next to it. That would be quite the pull, but that would solve another puzzle. I think the kitchen is also one that supposedly we need power for. So we have a couple of rooms that we could utilize. It does lead to a dead end, though. Alright, let's do it. How could this be bad? Let's dig. Unlock all the doors. And that's not it, I don't think. I guess I'll just take the quest bedroom. I don't think I'm really getting to the antechamber today, but may as well grab it. Some extra footprints. This is absolutely not powering the dining room, right? Or the drawing room. It is not. There's the kitchen! We were so close! Just one draft room off. It's too bad. We'll take the den. We're running short on keys, so I don't think the locker room helps much unless we plan on going backwards through the house. Maybe we will. I could take the passageway and get a key from my experiment. I feel like there's something in the locker room that I haven't found. I just like don't really want to commit my entire day to opening 8 lockers. Or more. Two keycard doors. Not bad. We do have the key card. Right. All 3 red rooms. Well, that's not the answer. Try again. The office. Okay. I think I want to take this to get the 3rd word. I could, of course, draft the bedroom if I was thinking of getting to the antechamber. Seems sensible to go locker room when I have a big house and the conference room. I think that's true. If we can collect all the keys in the same place, otherwise it just takes too many steps to go back and search for it. Okay. There's a note with a lowercase word in it. West. West beside bridge. Look west beside bridge, go west beside bridge. We don't actually know the order of these words. Beside the west bridge, bridge west beside. At least I think that's going to be the lowercase word. Let's take a look at this. Anything lowercase here? No. There is a bridge on the West Path. It is true. It is true. We'll check it out later today. Payroll has been run this week. I guess I will spread gold in the estate in case that becomes relevant. Where did the lowercase puzzle instruction come from? It came from Marion Marigold's last book, The New Clue, as well as like 3 or 4 other puzzles, and we need to find a magnifying glass today, otherwise the book is going to go away. So that book has given us a lot of new puzzles. Is this the gloss? Is this the thing that that I need to find all of the... I have all of the words to this. What's this, like, glossary or whatever thing? I could always order the book again. It's true. I mean, it would just take 2 more days to get there. And then once again, I would need a magnifying glass. What am I trying to do? There was a safe somewhere, and I've forgotten how to open it. Data transfers, no. Oh, it's the stupid button in the drawer. That's what it is. This opens it's the desk. Yeah, that's the one. And then what was it? It was March 3rd. 0303. Okay. So bridge beside the West Path, I think, is the location we're looking for. Kitchen. Running out of gems. I don't have a ton of red rooms today. There's the locker room again. If I want to get a bunch of keys. I just need to find the patio to confirm what the 4th word is on this bridge beside West Path or something. I think the patio costs a gem as well, so I'll save my gems. Don't forget to stop by the showroom, pick up the moon pendant. Reminded myself. Back around to the den. Or we can go up. Laboratory. Alright, dark room it is. Give me something good. Gem requirement. I don't think this can be the patio. I think I need to be on the outside. I will take this one. What are these lights? Maybe these lights are the rarity. There are 4 rarities of rooms, so this is a super rare room. Or whatever it's called, like unusual. We'll take it. Ah, okay. The sauna. That's going to give me some extra steps tomorrow. So is that correct? Have I identified? Yeah, this is 3-star. Has that always been there? Those 3 stars and I just didn't notice? Maybe it has. The foyer. I'll take the mailroom, go back around. Order placed. Anything new in here? You feel like with this game the answer has that always been there is always yes? It's probably the case. Yeah, there's so much stuff to pay attention to. You can't always notice what's going on the first run through. I am so rich. How much money did I spend in the commissary earlier? Was there any chance that I would have been able to actually purchase out the entire storeroom? I guess not. I think I only spent 30 gems, or 30 gold. But man, we are getting close. Where am I headed? Commissary. Any money in these trash cans? Nope. Wait, a different dog came to get pet today. And this dog is sad. This dog's also sad. All the sad pups. Oh, you also want pets? I'm sure there's a puzzle in that room. Where am I headed? Oh, up through the pantry. Whoops. We have plenty of steps. Oh yeah, there's a chest over here. Let's open it. What did we win? More money? No, we get a key back and some money and a gem. Storeroom, we will come back through here on the way out. I am so rich. A pizza. This goes with the furnace. I do not want to draft the furnace. I mean, billiard room seems attractive. We don't have the magnifying glass with the metal detector. Those are cowards' words. Don't want to draft the furnace. Let's continue going up. Maybe we can still find the patio. I think we know what's going on with the corner room puzzle, though. Something about the West Bridge. I don't know what to do with it, but... Found it! The patio! Is there anything we can do with the power hammer? Not that I can see. Okay. We get our last word. I don't know why I'm digging. There's nothing I can find down here that's worthwhile. So what is our last word? Buried. Buried! I bet I know what we need the jackhammer for. Buried beside West Bridge. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, can we make the jackhammer? I have a battery pack. I have a shovel, but I would need the broken lever. No! Oh, disaster. Have I walked past it with a normal shovel? I don't think so. But still, I bet... I mean, I'm sure it has to be that, right? Because sometimes you would just end up walking by it with a shovel, and you would probably notice, because you could pick up the tool shed, which sometimes gives you a shovel. Yeah, I don't think that we can actually do it today, but I'll try. Showroom, moon pendant. and then get out of here. Alright, moon pendant. I guess I can purchase the silver spoon if I want it. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. That doesn't seem important tomorrow. I got the sauna, so I already start with 20 extra steps. I mean, it might be better than some of our other items, like the sleeping mask. It would probably be better than that. Maybe? I'll just leave it. How do I get out of here? I built myself into a maze. Pantry into chapel. This is the time where in the real world, fully open world adventure game, you could just go around and dig 1,000 holes next to the bridge and see if it did anything. So the fountain is filled up again. The water all got dumped back into it. Let's make a wish. I can pick that up later when we go back. I guess that's actually a way. If we play for like 100 days and then I empty the fountain, I could pick up 100 coins. Buried beside West Bridge. Found it. Microchip. Okay. So that's one of the other microchips. We're still missing one more, though. I guess I'll head over and plug it in. Over here, in our computer room. Still missing one, and we also still don't know the admin key. You know what I haven't done? I haven't walked in this direction in a while. Anything new going on over here? It looks like the answer is no. Now I'm going to be on the lookout for lowercase words everywhere, and I'm sure I won't find any. Okay, call it a day. What are we looking to do again tomorrow? I still need to get... We need a magnifying glass for that book. Oh, we also need to find this Route 8 Tanner Fork thing. But I have no idea... Can I drive the car? Maybe I can actually drive the car. Maybe that's what the whole thing is about. I need to go into... Do I have the car keys? I have the car keys, but no garage. Okay. Well, we'll try and be on the lookout for that. We still need to somehow get up to 110 coins. I wonder what dare mode is. Maybe it's like quests that you have to complete every day. It just makes the game a bit more challenging. I suppose that would make sense. If I find the schoolhouse, do I take it and try and build 8 classrooms? Looks like we don't get to find out. Let's take the hovel today. We have extra feet. Is there ever anything in here? Oh, there's a battery pack in here. Look at that. That's cool. Just rechecking all of these things that I've seen before. Thoughts on busting down this wall if we ever get the power hammer? We also need to keep our eyes out for those red gemmed candle things. Okay, let's take a corridor. Have I found the white trees? I've not. No. Sure, hallway sounds good. Not exactly the things I was hoping to find in here. Hallway sounds good. Found it. Spare bedroom, I guess. There's the car keys. None of these doors can be opened, right? I don't know if I checked after upgrading the room. Chapel gives us money. Just take the observatory. Compass. We still need to craft some of the other things in the workshop that we haven't seen before. What is this? Apple, key, 2 chests, footprints, and 4-doored rooms. Maybe I shouldn't take those 4-door room things, because there are a lot of red rooms with 4 doors. Security. Got to edit the keycard system. And do a laboratory experiment. Always remember. I don't know if that's actually a winning strategy, but every once in a while we hit pure gold from the lab experiment. Dial-up internet sounds. All right, laboratory. Welcome to the laboratory. Experiment setup. Continue. What do we win? A letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Okay, I like that. Huh. I mean, the only thing I can guarantee is whenever I draft a red room, every time you find trash while digging, I don't have a shovel yet. I would rather not lose 5 steps. But I can do this a lot. I wonder what the letters do. Lose 5 steps. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna have so many letters the next time I find the mailroom. Okay, this is actually pretty good here because security has a thing that runs through it. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go ahead and turn the boiler room on. And I assume I actually need to have it go out the correct doorway to make it work. Like this is, yeah, it's currently not lit up, but if I push it out the left side door, it will work. Let's flip this while I'm at it. So now if I do this, the security room should be on. And what am I looking for? I'm looking for the yeah, this is on. Laundry room, kitchen, or I didn't write it down. That was dumb of me. Laundry room, kitchen, pump room. I don't have the pump room available. Yeah, I don't have the pool yet. So I guess I better draft the cloister, go searching, and then come back. And then I'll have 3 choices for things to add in. Let's go this way. Passageway. Just take all my steps. I wonder how many letters I need to get delivered to the mailroom for this laboratory experiment. Alright, passageway it is. Sure, let's go south. I guess it doesn't really matter. Don't want that. Anything in here? Yes, a key. Not going that way. Is this connected? Wait, does the cloister have power? I bet it doesn't. There's no way the cloister has power. That was a dumb question. Alright, let's keep going this way. A rotunda. Yeah, I really should not have taken this 4-door thing. There's so many bad red rooms that have 4 doors. Is that the way I want to go? I think I want to go straight out to this side. The chapel. Oh, there's the mailroom if I want to read the letters eventually. Take the chapel first. A letter has been delivered to the mailroom. Perfect. The drawing room. Looks good. April 15th, National Drawing Day, or whatever it is. Or International Drawing Day. Let's head up. Laboratory, wine cellar. Sure. I guess I'll take the solarium. The archives. Can I run a second experiment? I think you have to, you can pause the original experiment. So I think I can cancel the experiment. Oh no, you cannot change parameters at this time. Yeah. Good question. Worth looking into. Anything in there? There's a place to dig. I'm searching. Can't tell. If there's something in that corner. Like a shovel, maybe? Probably not. Not worth spending the 2 steps. Back down to the drawing room. What was my purpose for going over here? I just wanted to find the pool and the pump room, or the pool, so that I could go back to the boiler room and have a better chance of finding something. Sure. Let's take 8 items in exchange for all of our steps. Secret garden key. Coupon book. Probably not going to save me too much money. Oh, we get a treasure map. That is all the way in the top left. We are not getting up there. Alright, what else have I missed? Oh, we get a vault key, finally. 149. We've had that one before. Was that 8? I think that was 8. The pool! We did it! The ballroom. Do I need to be in the ballroom for any reason? We already did the music puzzle. Even though we don't know where it leads. Reading nook could get me the library again, but I don't have a magnifying glass. Pool room. Back to the boiler room. Wait, let me through. I mean, I could draft from the cloister, I guess. No, I shouldn't. I should draft from security. Just in case it doesn't open the correct direction. Kitchen? No, that's not it. That is not it. I like how it's lit up, because the boiler room's powered. I guess I'm taking the dark room. Experiment successful. Mail has been delivered to the mail room. One last chance. No! That's not it. Does this have power? Probably not. No! Better luck tomorrow. The white box is true. And, well, if this was true, this would be true, and then this would be false. So this is false. White box is false. The other 2 boxes are false. So let's see. This is false. Which means this is false, which means this is true. Okay, black. This has felt easier today than yesterday. Maybe the ELO of the puzzles yesterday was just not quite accurately represented. The commissary. I guess I'm gonna take this. Try and catch up on my steps. Back around to the passageway, I suppose. There's just... every single room is just red. Okay, lavatory it is. I'm losing 5 steps anyway when I draft this. Is there a puzzle in the laboratory? Can I even make it back to draft another room? 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait, how do I even get back? Oh, I could go to the rotunda and through the pool. Yeah, let's just do that. The music room, but I don't think we can afford it. Let's take the billiard room, solve some more puzzles, probably call it a day. If we could find the vault, that would be sweet. We could get into that one safe deposit box. Where's 4? Found it. Whoa! Wait. Okay, I think the colors matter, right? I think it's more the colors than the... But this is an order of operation. Okay, it's not really an order of operations. It's like a which order do you do the math. So I think it's 8 times 2 minus 13 is 3. Yeah. I'm not like a huge fan of this type of math, but I guess maybe there's no better way to go about it. An orange or anything over here? No. There is a metal detector going off, though. Hello? Why am I so blind? Oh, it's in the pool room. That's why the metal detector was going off. And we have a pair of trunks from our trunks. Guess I'll use a key. I don't think we're going to be using these keys from now on. Check the mailroom, or do I take another red room to get more letters in the mailroom? I think I'd just take more red rooms. Let's get more experiments. We'll find the mailroom tomorrow. Wait, how is this going to work? It's purple. Oh, excellent. Nothing in here. Let me read this note again. Doesn't look important. Another red room, more mail. Order of operations. Excellent. I can still draft another room. The freezer! Perfect! Or I could do something with the pump room. Is there anything I actually want to do with the pump room? No. Only if I could get power to it. That's the whole point. Only if I can get power to the pump room. We had a perfect setup with the boiler room. We had the pool, but weren't able to make it happen. Okay, freezer, save 11 gems and 50 coins for tomorrow. That might actually get us up to dare mode. Just need to find 60. If we get the vault tomorrow and the chapel, we'll be in good shape. Alright, let's go and exhaust ourselves. That was like a perfectly timed freezer. Just at the end of the day. So we need to check the mailroom, see what these letters are all about. Okay, schoolhouse, please. We need to get into the library a bunch more times. I think we're going to go to like day 100 before we even get close to finishing or 100%ing the game. Schoolhouse, excellent. Is there ever anything in here? I always ask. I'm too nervous to waste the 2 steps. Let's not. Maybe the letters are just a way to get passive income and remove rooms from the drafting pool. I mean, both of those things would be good, but that seems like a very specific thing to believe. Do you know something about this, or... corridor? Classroom. I really want to get the books, but we will eat the apple. My package has been delivered. You're just thinking about meanings of the word oh, of course you are. You people and your understanding the English language. Meanings of the word letter. Okay, we could try and redraw and get another classroom, start chaining classrooms. I think I actually want to find out what this is, though. Let's do it. What have we got? Package delivered, first of all. Sleeping mask and gems, not super helpful. Where are these letters? Is it this? Oh, here they are. Found them. Holy, that's so many letters. First, this one. We've already read this. I'm looking for anything that seems out of place. Simon, my name is Randolph Moore. I am the lead lab technician at Cinca, and I have worked here at Mount Holly for over a decade. I was thrilled to discover you have found our humble lab and have begun to run some experiments of your own. I tend to keep an eye on the small spikes in radiation levels on the estate. I completely forgot about the radiation levels thing. Okay. As it's one of the only ways I can monitor your progress from the outside, all off-site connections to the terminal network have been disabled during your stay. That's what he thinks. There has been much speculation among the staff about the progress you've been making in the house, and they were all quite excited when I reported that you have been successfully running experiments. I wanted to write to you to let you know that even though you may not see us, we are rooting for you. Best of luck on the experiments, and if you like, I'll continue sending letters with some helpful tips. Okay. Hey Simon, it's Randolph again. In my last letter, I mentioned the network password is Swansong. A bit late, buddy. A little bit late on that one. I mentioned the terminal network, but it completely slipped my mind to give you the network password so that you can log into it. Even with all the offsite connections disabled, you should still be able to use the local network to access different house-based functions from any terminal, regardless of where it is located on the estate, which you will likely find useful. Randolph. There's the laboratory code. Simon, not sure if you paid too much attention to the machine in the booth in the lab, but I figured I could save you some frustration if you've been fooling with it. This contraption is the central control for power lines that run externally from the house. In the past, we've served as an emergency power source for the local community, as we have modest hydroelectric capabilities with a steam turbine. If you want to use it, you'll need to first turn on the turbine in the boiler room and utilize our steam ducts to connect the turbine to the lab. This isn't required, of course, and I can't think of any reason in which you'd have to use the boiler room to reach room 46, but feel free to play around with it should you feel inclined to experiment. Letter 4. Oh, it was the garage, not the kitchen. Great. This is helpful because I misremembered. Now I'm going to write down the 4 rooms. So we've already done the lab. We still need the pump room, laundry room, and garage. Due to the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we ended up building the duct system to be quite flexible, and if you look along the ceiling in many rooms, you'll find many of them have been outfitted with steam ducts. As long as you align those rooms together in an uninterrupted string, power can be transferred from room to room, even if the boiler room and its intended destination are on opposite sides of the house. Exactly. This was something we had to work out ourselves. Last one. Come on. I have a good feeling about this. Simon. Let me know if I'm writing to you too much. I've never been too good at gauging where the line of impropriety is, and for all I know, maybe the help I'm offering you with these letters is unwanted. Maybe you are perfectly fine without my help. So far I have been. Thank you, though. I do feel like delivering 5 letters to me within the time frame of 1 day is probably a little bit too much correspondence. It's been a bit a moral quandary for me as I've written these, as I am fairly certain your uncle didn't want us to assist you on your quest. Still, if it was that important, I have to believe he'd have the foresight to specifically instruct us not to interfere. Nothing ever deterred him from that level of supervision in the past, and after working alongside him for over a decade, I like to at least imagine that we were friends and that I knew him well. In conclusion, I think he would have found the level of help I have offered well within the acceptable range. I haven't spoken too much about him since his departure, and I know you didn't know him that well, but as soon as you're ready, I'm going to have plenty of stories to tell. He was a fearless businessman with the greatest respect for invention. Of all the laboratories I've worked in, I can tell you Mount Holly was a gem. Was a gem. Nice. And I'm hoping that we can continue that work once you've taken up the reins. But I won't get ahead of myself. You still have to find the 46th room. Do I? Do I, Randolph? Have you really been paying attention to what's going on around here? Okay, so far that was useless. Maybe there will be more letters in the future. Upwards. I do like the passageway for entrances, but I'm very tempted by the library, just to try and get the books. Let's take the entrances. I'm keeping a watch on my gems. I do need 7 more at least to get all the classrooms. Yeah, like this goes in the wrong direction, but I think I might take it. There is the laundry room, and the passageway has electricity. I could actually just grab this in the hopes that I find the boiler room and connect it through the passageway. Let's do that. Oh, there's a broken lever. Or maybe there's a broken... I can't actually see. No, those are clothes hangers. Anything else in here? I'll come back. Boiler room, 1 time. Oh, the security. They almost got me with that. It looked very similar. Eat an apple. Let's adjust our keycard settings. So this doesn't have power. Security has power running through it. So we can get security into the passageway, into the laundry room. Spare bedroom does not. Guess I'll take it anyway. Got some money. What items do I have? I have a sleep mask. It's all going the wrong way. Okay, we'll take a classroom then. Grab the apple. Actually, I don't know why I did this. The apple's worth 2. And I have to spend 2 feet to come in and out. Boiler room, 1 time. I don't think the office has power. But both these go the wrong way. Power on the ceiling? Nope. Too bad. We're up to 72 coins. We've yet to find the vault or the chapel. Laboratory. Classroom? Is this my only exit to the top of the house? Uh-oh. I might have boxed myself in a little bit. Classroom to the right. Okay, we'll take a West Wing hall. So I could still find a boiler room here from the passageway. No keys? Alright, we'll take the den. Breaker box is somewhat appealing. I still need keys somehow. I'm running out of space to grab them. Courtyard might give me a shovel, which could dig up some keys. Okay, courtyard it is. Metal detector. Not exactly what I wanted. Reading nook gives me a key. Better take that. And this will dump me into the library. Or we could take the rumpus room. Yeah, let's get our fortune told again. What have you got for us this time, Alzara? Is it Alzara?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to
Storeroom would have been good. I mean, I know that this gives me something. I kind of feel like I might not make it to all 8 classrooms today.
A statue cradled in a courtyard of Sentinel.
Courtyard of Sentinel Stone. Oh, there's the shield.
You will find yourself one day wandering these paths,
I have never been there before.
walking in the footsteps of the past, wondering searching for a shadow that will never be cast, longing for the day to end, the hours to pass. What you have heard here has been foreseen.
I don't think I've actually used any of this to solve any puzzles, but I'm sure at some point it'll dawn on me what I'm supposed to do with this information.
More to say.
Thanks, Alzara. You're doing God's work. I have... Wait, metal detector? Found it. One chance here to get the boiler room through the passageway to connect to the laundry room. And then we can really start laundering some money. Boiler room, one time. Okay. We'll take a classroom. What does the laundry room even do? I know I've been in here before, but I don't remember what it does. Service costs 5 money and will exchange all of your gems with all of your... Oh my god. That's what it does. Exchange all of your keys with all of your gems. All of your keys with all of your coins. I could get 82 keys. I don't think we have an issue with keys today. Would I like to gain 77 gems or 72 keys? I mean, currently neither. We still have the opportunity to find the gift shop plus the vault and purchase Dare Mode. I still do have a need for all of this money. Where am I headed? Up here. And up. Use my last key. At least for now. Parlor game? You dare me to do what? Get Dare Mode? I'm working on it. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Only one statement is true. Only one statement is false. Well, these can't both be true. So one of those is false, at least. If this is true, and this is false, and this is true, the gems are in the white box. So I think it's the white box. Excellent. I'm getting better at this. Okay. Well, great work, everyone. We have gone to sleep with 82 coins. I guess I can take the observatory. The puzzle also works if the first statement is false. I mean, it's supposed to work. There's supposed to be a unique solution. So if you use... I mean, in general, mathematical puzzle solving, people don't like to use the fact that there is a unique solution to puzzles to solve the puzzle. But it does allow you to speed up the solution process. So, like, I didn't have to work out that that solution was... I didn't have to prove the solution was unique, basically. When I solved the puzzle that time, I just had to find any solution, and therefore it must be unique. Great. So much for Freezer helping us out. We were able to get to 4 classrooms today. But I guess we're learning a bit more about the billiards game. And we got a bunch of mailroom letters, which didn't really help. head outside first. What do I want today? I mean, I would like to get the boiler room connected to a bunch of these other things. I need to find the broken lever and bring it to the casino, repair the slot machine, and see what that does for me. Like, that might be a very easy way to get a ton of money. The blessings never looked all that good to me. I think there was one that looked somewhat decent, but they weren't some sort of, like, instant win thing. Like, if I dumped 100 coins, I would just have blessings for 10 days or something. I suppose you can probably overlap all the things. At least one of the blessings would have saved me. Yeah, the one that rotates rooms would be nice. It definitely would save me a little bit, but I think it's still relatively difficult to put everything together. There's, of course, going to be luck involved in all these roguelites. Solarium. Okay, let's take it. Anything in there. Just if it's important, we'll never know. Oh, I have an allowance. I did not pick it up. The kennel. I don't have a shovel currently. Take the dining room. And pick up our lunchbox. Enjoy a lunch, thank you. The archives. That's probably not it. Take the conference room. Let's try this direction. Sure. Breaker box. So I think we've learned we want the dark room on. Gymnasium off, garage on, keycard off. We can't afford the casino. Let's go to the right. Sure. I have no keys. Let's try this direction. The freezer. I mean, it's way too early to grab that. Like, maybe we can get the furnace, but I wouldn't count on it. Parlor? Try and get closer to our 40 completed games. The gems are in the blue box. Let's say that's true. The gems are in this box. That would be true, and... But this is not false, then. Wait. Yeah, this would also be true. So, gems are not in the blue box, which means this is false, this is false, this is true? Huh? Oh no. So these are equivalent statements. They're either both true or both false. So this is the other one. If both of these are true, that's false, and therefore this helps somehow. If both of these are false, this is true. What? I don't get it. I mean, an empty statement is vacuously true, but maybe the point they're trying to say is that if both of these are true, this can be false, and it helps just because it is the false statement out of the three. I don't think that makes sense. I think the gems have to be in the blue box, but because otherwise there would be no way to disambiguate black from white. The gems are in the blue box and the gems are in this box. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna open blue. I'm prepared to be wrong, but I don't understand that puzzle. Where are we going? Security? We need keys. I guess maybe we can get some keys from the lower floors. Ooh, run an experiment. Never forget. This really does feel like I'm using Microsoft DOS. Remote terminal access. Laboratory. Continue. Oh, more letters. Set my steps to 40. I could just do this again and collect a bunch more red letters. This might also get me a bunch of red letters. Or mailroom letters. So far they haven't been particularly helpful. Now just the key cards. Okay. I guess we can try and get through these doors, but we have no keys. We have a key. And we can go to the library. Excellent. No, 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 no. Study. We haven't been in this room before. I want to look. I really want to see what's in here. Alright, what have we got? Ooh, here's the safe. So we weren't able to zoom in on that other safe. I wonder if that would... Oh, hello. 44 letters, yeah, face and... Okay, yep. Unusual pairings, yep, 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 yep. All of that info. Anything over here? No. Blueprints, there's a chessboard with the queen set up on its home square. There's a gem. Here's some letters and stuff. It's just... There has been... One of the first puzzles we discovered was that there was a letter missing from all the pictures, and there's just so many hints for getting that puzzle. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Great. We still don't know what to do with these globes. Maybe it's the little clock things at the bottom of the globes that do something. Well, if we're looking for a holiday for the safes, what's going on in this room? National Reading Day? Or International Reading Day? I guess I can look up when that is. Whoops. April 23rd. Wait. World Book Day is April 23rd. Is that the one that I want? Maybe. I'll give it a try. Nope. International Studying Day. November 17th, International Students' Day. Nope. This doesn't feel like a great way of solving this puzzle. All international holidays. Not holidays, just days. I guess there aren't holidays. World Braille Day. Holy shit, what are some of these holidays? I think I would get banned from Twitch for reading some of these out. What is this from? The United Nations? This is terrifying. Okay, this cannot be the correct page to be looking on. I don't know. Maybe we need to find some other clues. Maybe it really is getting that magnifying glass to take a look in the, what was it, like the drafting room or something, where I make new blueprints. I don't see any other hints in here. I mean, there's a chessboard. Is there like an International Chess Day? Sunday, July 20th, 2025. Oh, that's just for this year. The 20th of July. The date when FIDE was founded? 0720. Nope, that's not it. Okay, well, this was not as exciting as I had hoped. Too bad. Where am I headed? Up through security. Maybe I should go down through the chapel, collect some stuff over here. Like a hallway. And the vault, I don't have the key card anymore. I could save money with the freezer again. That didn't really work out for us last time. We could not find the showroom. Vault uses up all my gems. Oh, I can use gems to redraw floor plans now, so that's probably even more valuable. Alright. just take the west wing. Package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. I have the experiment once again for the red rooms giving us more mail. I guess I'll grab that. Nothing in the laboratory. Let's head back this way, draft that one last room by the entrance hall, which is the other side. Wait. No, I was going the correct direction. More keys, please. The workshop. Okay. What have we got? We have a compass. Can I make anything? It looks like I could make the dowsing rod. Okay. May as well. I don't think I've ever really used this for anything. Dowsing rod points towards rooms that may contain more items today than usual. I got you. Let's go up through the pantry, I suppose. There goes our key. The cloister. Use all our gems? Guess I'll take the maid's chamber. Den! Give me a gem back. Oh, never mind. I need a key. That's what I need. Maybe I should have taken the storeroom. No sledgehammer. I do have the lockpick kit. Here's the gift shop. Oh, I see. The dowsing rod is pointing to stuff. I guess I need to wait and let it do its thing. But gift shop seems... If we get the vault, we're up to 93. I don't think we're going to make it there today, but I guess I'll take this for the entrances. Yeah, we need 110. Dowsing rod is pointing, okay, towards the observatory. I wonder if this means that 1 in 3 rooms is always going to have extra items. Or like one sort of extra thing, which could be coins, could be like a key or a gem or something. I guess I'm going to take the 4 items, though. Key, please. Sleep mask. We got a vault key. 304, that's a new one. But I still have yet to get into the vault with one of the keys. No! Commissary, purchase some of our... The pool has extra items. Well, that's not helping. It's probably just picking up on the swim trunks. I can purchase a key in here, maybe? I could. Is this open? It is. It went to the storeroom and then went back to the fake out. I'm gonna take the storeroom for some keys. And we'll buy another key on the way. Just one, though. Chest? Nope. Alright, Dowsing Rod, what are you doing? The office. They almost had me. Okay. Extra items. So where is it? Ooh, the magnifying glass. And I needed to use that on the book that I can't get today anyway. I also needed to use that on something else. Oh, it's the thing that goes with the study. The drafting room. So if we can find the drafting room, maybe I can actually get into that safe in the study. I already did this, didn't I? Take our gem. Vault, please. Any vaults? The ballroom. Okay, boudoir it is. Mechanarium. I have the workshop. We still don't know what this room looks like when there are doors in it. Like actual doors. I could just take the dark room. We've already used the utility closet. I think that's fine. Letter has been delivered to the mailroom. Alright, Dowsing Rod, where are you going? Bunk room? That would give us quite a few steps with the sleep mask. Aquarium also gives us some steps. Oh, and it takes them away because it's a red room. Storeroom has extra items. What do you know? Oh, it has a trunk in it. Okay, I'll bite. I just got 2 new keys. What have you got? Not the most useful. I would still like to find the vault, please. Master bedroom. Gives me quite a few steps. I'll just take the wine cellar, though. Where's this extra item? Oh, a treasure map. Which leads to here. Maybe we can get there through the dark room. Vault, please. Wait! I did the utility closet. Nope. Why is it that every time I do something with the utility closet, it's incorrect? Oh, it's this place. We're back in the gallery. Sure. Use my last key. Vault, please. Ballroom. Not quite. Are there items in the trunks? Oh, that's a good question. Yes, there are. There's the room 8 key again, which we probably don't need to solve that one. I guess I can open room 8 again and see what the deal is with it. Oh, apparently I can't. The kennel. This way takes me to the treasure chest thing. Yeah, looks like we can solve it again. So where is this treasure chest thing? Or whatever it was. We got the, Am I incorrect? It was, this, treasure map, right? Yeah, that's exactly where we are. Looking for some treasure. Treasure map. This looks like the spot. It does. Now to find something to dig with. No! No, I need to find something to dig with. I guess that would make sense. But I've already given up my shovel. It's now a dowsing rod. You mean I can't dig with the dowsing rod? It used to be a shovel. That's unfortunate. What did this even get me? I don't remember. It opened up a thing in the wall, which got me 4 extra allowance. I guess I would like to get 4 allowance again, but I don't know if it's worthwhile solving the puzzle again. Maybe if we can do it fast. You're near the tail of the skin, so that's here. Hello? Place figure. Great. Who's next? Spend a minute or 10. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear in each bin. Far from the fin. So this is the one that's on the end. It's the same animals? That would make sense. Place me in a bin with the N, which is... I think this guy is Gluttony because we put the swan in Envy because it's close to the fin. Rabbit is the one in Avarice. This is the 8. Oh, 8 was Gluttony. Who were you then? Oh, you were Envy. Oh, yeah. Okay. So 8 was Gluttony. The swan goes here. The Envy is the lion, which is here. The bear is sloth. and then whoever's left is the other one. Do we win anything? Okay, so we solved it again. We got another allowance token. I mean, that's probably worthwhile to do. Nope. Can't do that. Alright, through the gym. Sneakers. I guess I could have picked these up the first time through, but we're pretty close to the end of the day. There's the showroom. Still looking for the vault. We have a vault key. The vault! Not even looking at the other ones. I think there was a laboratory and something else. Okay, now second question. Can we get up to 100 and whatever coins? We're at 106. Oh my god. Can I make it all the way back to the gift shop too? Bedroom gives me a step. So this is -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we can. I need to find 4 coins somewhere. Maybe it's in the vault key. We're on 304. 304. Ooh, upgrade disc. And a passport. Oh! Okay. Can I do something with this? Because I can read all the symbols. Fen Aries, International Mom! International passport. Diplomatic pass, 455. Surname Ribbon, given name Jean. Nationality Arisian. Date of issue 11084. Jean Ribbon. Huh. Wait, there's no mole. There's no mole! Fake mom. Is that it? But what do I do with this? Let me, I guess, write down the passport information. Let me pull up my screenshots as well. Okay. So the Pentagon is Fen Aries. The teeth markings are Marshall, so militaristic nation. So Fen Aries, militaristic. The lines are, there's 4 of them. So that means the nation uses roads, streets, and carriages. And the weather is generally foggy. Oh, I didn't write down the color-coded thing, but I think this scribble on the outside is red. I don't know what to do with that info. Fen Aries, militaristic, foggy, red. Okay. That's a sigil. Is that it? No money in the vault? Oh. I'm looking. Where could I possibly find money? I mean, I can't get back around to security to go up here. Every other door is locked. I think I'm 4 gold short. This is awful. Do I have the coupon book? I would be 3 gold short. I want to use my upgrade disc. There's always money in the banana stand. Where's the banana stand? Where can I use my upgrade disc? Office. I'm gonna have to go back through here on the way to the gift shop anyway. I'm seriously 4 gold short? That sucks. Do I have a metal detector? I don't. Okay, we better be vigilant about looking for money on the floor. We can't see anything in the dark room, but there might be coins lying around. I guess I'm gonna wander around the room aimlessly. Security will let me know if there's money floating, but it won't tell me where, unfortunately. And I am kind of limited on steps. Back through the boudoir in the office. Use my upgrade disc. Come on. Immediately earn... Whoops, I keep forgetting. I'm just supposed to stand here and press the E button. Use the disc. Immediately earn 4 more coins. Hallway. This might not give me 4 more coins. +1 key. +1 lock trunk. I don't feel like lock trunks really help all that much. Add an extra hallway to tomorrow's draft pool. So when we get a hallway, we add an extra hallway. I could just build an entire house of hallways. You're not sure coins can spawn on the floor without metal detector. We've seen it before. There are coins that... I think I've seen it before without metal detector, but you could be right. I'm just going to take an extra key. I think keys are the main currency that we care about. It would be very funny, though, if we just drafted all of the hallways. Gift shop. Come on, buddy, let me haggle. Cut me a little slack. Security is way too far anyway. Walk-in closet, got any money for me? Oh, we were so close. One, two, three, 4 to get to the conference room, and we couldn't find our way back. Oh, there's a dining room. Wait. We made it to the 8th floor. We can get to the dining room. Okay. Den. Back through the maid's chamber, right? Yeah, the maid's chamber is kind of annoying. Oh, also I got 5 steps from the sleep mask. Forgot about that. Conference room, anything in here? No. The office! Wait, I can spread money! Okay, hold on. I'm not being very efficient about this, but I can We can do this. We can do this. It's gonna happen. Have dinner. Let's go back to the office and spread money throughout the house. And then we can go to the conference room and we can collect the money. We're gonna get there. Dare room, or dare thing. Yes. Yes, okay, I'm somewhat smart. We've solved the puzzle. These are the puzzles I can solve. When there's a guaranteed solution to the problem. Where are we going? This way. Back into the office. Please allow me to actually spread money this time. Spread gold in estate. Spread gold now. Conference room. Yes! We did it! I don't need all of this money. I only need it a little bit. Back to the pantry. So what is dare mode, do you ask? I'll tell you. A permanent addition to master bedroom, the Swimbird plushie, the giant Swimbird plushie. Blue tents can only be purchased after you've proven your merit as scout by obtaining 8 trophies. It is a permanent addition to the campsite, and I wonder what it does. Okay, let's call it a day. How do I do dare mode? Do I need to start a new save file? I probably need to start a new save file. Wait, I want to read... Let's get back to the entrance hall. Because I want to read what the trophy says for dare mode. Reach room 46 in dare mode. Reach room 46 in curse mode. Darebird trophy. So we need to get to 8 to get that the tent, I guess. But that's the only thing that comes from getting to 8 trophies. How are we getting 8 trophies? Dartboard and parlor games will eventually happen. That gets us up to 5. Create all 8 workshop contraptions will probably happen eventually anyway. Trophy of sigils. Unlock all 8 realm sigils. I just don't know where sigils are. Win the drafting sweep. Oh, draft 20 dead-end rooms in a day? Wait, if I had upgraded the hallways to give me more hallways, I could have done that one. I could just build out a bunch of hallways around the estate and then just take all of the dead-end rooms. Ace the Classroom final. Maybe we can get there. So we'll get up to 5, 6 from the inventions. 7 maybe. Reach room 46 in dare mode. We can probably do the speed run eventually. Okay. Call it a day. Call it. Let's start up a new save and see what dare mode is. 20 dead-end rooms sounds ridiculous. It really does. I'm sure we'll get there, though. Just maybe not before I have to take a month off on Thursday. New game. Yeah? Dare mode. Okay, bequest mode. This is the original and standard difficulty. Start each day with 50 steps. A challenging mode intended only for the truly daring. Can you reach room 46 without failing a single dare? Ooh. Okay. I'm in. Let's try it. You'll believe it if I add 20 secret passages to the drafting pool? I guess I should probably count up how many dead ends we have, because we might just not have 20 in there. That could be a problem. I mean, we added the solarium. That's an extra one. I find it weird that we get the intro cutscene again. Oh, I can probably skip this, right? Yes. Day 1. Do I find out what my dares are?
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate in Reading.
I couldn't hear anything. Open only if you dare. Dare in blue. I wonder if that means this is a true dare. There can be red ones. Herbert S. Sinclair, dare you, Simon P. Jones, to reach room 46 without failing any of the following dares. Dare 1. I dare you to never exit the house from the entrance hall. That's doable. We can go through the garage. The start of each day, a new dare will be revealed and added to the above dare list. All 4 dares on the list must be revealed before entering room 46. If even a single dare is broken, the challenge will be considered failed. Okay. So one of the things that the speed run of the game does on day 1 is they unlock the outdoor room, which I guess is not that useful if I can't exit the house from the entrance hall, because I'm going to have to go through the garage to get to the outdoor room, which, like, to get to the tomb, for example. Is the tomb required to beat the game? I actually don't know that answer. Maybe this is going to be harder than I thought. It probably is. Okay, well, let's try and, regardless, get some of the stuff from outside. Like, we can do the breaker box puzzle. We can do the apple orchard. I think the code for that was 1128. We should be able to do some of the other things that we might need. Sure. Let's get some easy parlor games, or maybe this still continues counting up towards our parlor game count. There are 3 boxes in this room. True. 2 boxes are empty. True. This is false. This is one of the empty boxes. Okay. So that was a lot easier. I don't know if this is going to count towards our 40, because some of the trophies require us to play a new save file, like the speedrun one, for example. Sure, I guess. What do I really need? I mean, currently the only way I know to get to room 46 is through the Great Hall. That's not true. The greenhouse, if I fix the broken letter, I could get there as well. I just still don't know the puzzle in the secret garden. I mean, I guess I'll do this. I don't know how long it's going to take us, like how many days, so let's go ahead and... Whoops. You did not spin the correct direction. Keep going that way. Keep going that way. Now I think I need to turn you up here. Oh, continue around. Yeah, here we go. There it is. Day 1. We get a coin. I feel so naked without all of my overpowered stuff. Take a storeroom, I guess. So what do I need to get? I need to get the breaker box, and I need to get the garage, at the very least. And then beyond that, I mean, it would be nice to get the well, I'm not really sure, but let's try and do those two things. So we need to get the breaker box in the garage. I guess in that order. Ooh, important question. Bridge is lowercase here on the letter in the pantry. First time around, should have been paying more attention. Let's go this way. We need to get the breaker box before we get to the garage anyway. This doesn't really help me. Okay, chapel it is. We lose a coin. The coat check. Well, I am struggling to get anything accomplished. Ow. I was hoping we could just get the breaker box, because then I could build the garage like immediately here. But I guess right here. Utility closet. No! That is perfect. I think let's just take this. What do we get from it? We unlock the gem mine. But man, we might have a really unfortunate dare tomorrow that gets added to the list. Maybe I should really try and capitalize on day 1. Continue with the bedroom. Hope that I get something that splits 2 ways here. Get the utility closet. Swerve back around to get the garage in room 5. It's just if we draw a dead end, we effectively lose day 1 entirely. Let's just do this. Alright, what's the fast solution to this? Have we figured it out yet? Blue. I need to get a line of blues. I do have a dice, it's true. Yeah, I do have a dice. Maybe it was worth risking. Alright, let's just fiddle around with it. Let's make it red, purple, blue, red, double purple. I do not remember for the life of me how to make this thing happen. What did I just do? Yeah, this is not quite it. Oh my god. I am struggling. Oh, here we go. That's really weird. I will have to like learn how to do this thing. What are the other colors? It is... We need red, purple on the end here. Like that. And then we need off blue, green. There we go. Way too slow. Okay, this gives us some gems at the start of the day, which is like fine. What's dare number 2? I guess we're gonna find out. I have to make sure I don't use the muscle memory once I do unlock the outdoor room to just run out there every day in the morning. Yeah, the garage unlocks the apple orchard, but only if I can get the utility closet first. So utility closet's always necessary, but then garage is important as well. Dare number 2. I dare you to open an empty box in each parlor you draft. Fuck off. No way. Okay, well, so much for that. I guess we're not getting any more gems that way. That's awkward. I won't need much help with that one. No, see, you're wrong, Brad. I have to actually solve the puzzle still so that I don't accidentally open a full box. And they're daring me to open one box, so I can't just skip the puzzle. I have to actually open a box. At least that's what I'm reading. So I still have to do all the work and just get no reward. Well, no, this is stupid. I mean, the parlor's just not useful. It does give an extra entrance. But I'm going to take this. At least we can get to the garage now. Hopefully. Alright, garage on, gymnasium off, darkroom off. Is this the actual answer? Or is it just random whether or not the darkroom works? Let's head around the left side of the house. Spare room. No, man, come on. Don't do this to me. I mean, I could just take the kitchen to avoid this problem. I'll take the parlor. It's fine. There's no way we lose our dare mode immediately, is it? Is there? This box contains gems, so I better not open that one. The other 2 boxes contain gems. Well, that's false. All 3 boxes contain gems. Okay, so the black box contains gems. We'll open this one. Okay, dare completed. Sure. I guess I can take this. I have no money. Streamer logic. Okay, so we do get to the garage. Oh, I don't have any gems. The garage costs a gem. No, I have gems. I don't have any keys. That's what I was worried about. Where's the garage? Wait, hello? Excuse me. Excuse me. Garage, please. Okay, we're cycling back around. We're gonna be able to make it. I promise. Excellent, we did it. This better be the garage. Oh. Great. There's our gem. We got into the garage. Let's take our keys. Open the garage. Are there car keys in the garage? That would be a very convenient place to keep them. Let's continue filling out the house before we run out to the apple orchard. I got 4 keys. We'll use one. There's a convenient list of dares in the tab menu. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so you can look at this if you don't remember all 4 of them. Sure. Take a bedroom. Do I have any items? I do not. Okay, storeroom it is. Now where? Down to the hallway? I don't know what I'm trying to accomplish by exploring more of the house before just heading outside. Yeah, what's my goal? I mean, eventually we need to... We need to find a way to unlock the antechamber. We have to go down. We need to get the tomb outdoors. So we basically need to get the garage every time we want to go outside, as far as I can tell. I don't know how to trigger the foundation. Was there another way to get through luxury items for sale? We don't have any money. Yeah, was there another way to get through to the basement? Oh, the fountain. We can empty the fountain if we need to. It looks like I've also reset my number of billiard games that I've completed because we haven't gotten any of the fancy symbols. the key card. I could run back to security. I'm lazy. Let's just keep going. Commissary, guest bedroom. The compass. Like, I don't actually know how the Foundation showed up. Did it show up because I got to a very high ranking room? Or did it show up just because it's a pretty rare chamber and it was random and lucky? Observatory. Chests in the entrance hall. I wonder if I can check out the same books here. Is the dare you can never exit from the main entrance, meaning that you can still enter from there? I dare you to never exit the house from the entrance hall. Yes, so it looks like we can enter it from that direction. Nope. Yeah, it looks like we do not get the benefit of all of the books we've unlocked in other playthroughs. I guess that makes sense. Conference room. We're building a pretty large house today, which is, I guess, a good thing. We have the utility closet. We've turned the gymnasium off. Sometimes this has running shoes. Not today. This is the dark room. I will take a corridor. Or the East Wing Hall. Save the corridor for northern locations, maybe? Closet. We got a sledgehammer. Oh, I do have 2 chests in the entrance hall if I ever get back there. Locked. Okay. Let's go. Well, there's the corridor, kind of like I was asking. Courtyard, sure. Hey, we got a shovel. Excellent. Nothing of interest was buried here. Some coins. Alright, we'll take some bedrooms. And a couple gems. Sweet. Anything to do in here? Play with our buddy, Finsley the hamster. I've named him. I have shovel, sledgehammer, compass, keycard. I still don't know all of the things I can combine, but I don't believe the workshop does much for me. I'll take the kitchen, try and get up to rank 8. I don't know if that unlocks stuff for me in the game, but I feel like that might be an important thing to try and do. Sure. Sounds good. The archives. And we're here. In fact, we get all the way up to rank 9 if I take the corridor. Sounds good. Dinner bell has been rung. What do I care about? I don't think it really matters what I take. Let's spend all my gems on the music room. Maybe find something cool. What is this? Hello? Okay, that's a new key. I haven't seen that one before. If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. Very cool. And we get one regular key as well. What was that? That sounded like a minor key. Was that because I picked up the minor key? So I could create a blue room if I use the prism key on a blue room. Is that what we're saying here? Hey, we got the study. Once again, we still don't have the solution to the puzzle. Boudoir will give us a gem if we want it. I'm actually not doing bad on trying to fill out the entire house, but I need to make sure I have enough steps to get back to the garage. We do have the dining room to go through. Collect our meal. Yeah, why am I even continuing to draft? I don't think there's much I can do in the house anymore. I'll take the boudoir. Let's just call it good. Let's head back. Go outside, unlock the apple orchard, unlock the outer, the west gate thing. Where am I going? Kitchen, courtyard, conference room, library. Just in case I need steps. 5 for every red room in my house. That's got to be worth. Westgate unlocks useless. I mean, I don't actually know how to unlock the outdoor room. If that unlocks from the Westgate unlock, or if that unlocks just by exiting from the garage. I'm not really sure. This is the showroom meal, isn't it? Yeah, it is. $53 steps. Continue straight up through security, and then out the garage. We never found the car keys. That's what I was searching the house for, the car keys. I guess it might not have done much. How useful it is seems to depend if you need the tomb for 46. I used the minecart track to get there. I think I used the tomb to get there. Use security to see how many items you've missed. That is a good idea, in general. I don't know what this is. What happens if I just redraw this stuff? Boom. New room. What have I got? The trading counter. Hall pass. Have I gotten that before? I think that's a new item. Shovel trades for coin purse. Sledgehammer for coin purse. Wow. Coin purse. Everything trades for coin purse. Keycard for metal detector. Maybe I should have used the prism key. What does the hall pass do? There's a gear wrench? Hall pass. A student hall pass. You will not lose footsteps traveling between 2 adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost gems to draft. There's like the passageway. Is that the only hallway that costs gems? Huh. Okay, what does this gear wrench do? Each time you draft a gear floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity. What? I could make the boiler room common? Hello? Oh, the secret passageway is also a gem. Oh, what? Well, that is overpowered. Oh, I can solve this thing again. So how did this work? This one, pink rotated. Right, so we need to do this, we need to do that. We need you to go up. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Get an allowance token. Great. We need to light the dynamite on fire sometime. Oh, you know what? It's absolutely required that I unlock this gate. There's no other way for me to get to the orchard. So this has to happen. Were there things I could do downstairs? It tempts me to fail the dare. That's true. We'll see if I remember tomorrow. One of these days, I'm just going to solve the parlor game incorrectly and accidentally open the box with gems. So far, I'm 1 for 1, though, for getting it wrong. Oh, I should go in there and turn on the thing, right? I don't know if the... whoops, wrong way. I don't know if the... that little elevator thing matters. That takes you to the chess puzzle, but that's all that I know it does. But I guess I may as well, like, turn the thing. What were the other rooms that do stuff to the elevator? Was it the school room? The schoolhouse? Maybe? The hovel, maybe? Yeah, hovel had one. Yeah, this mine, but then there was another one from the outdoor room. Alright, take care, Brad. Thanks for stopping by. We're good, right? I guess I could go back in the house. I mean, why not? Before tomorrow, it's like you're not allowed to move between rooms. That's your dare. So far, the game's winnable still, even with these 2 dares. It's like a little bit annoying, but it doesn't feel like we should have too much difficulty. The fountain has a basement key requirement. I remember that. So even if I did use the fountain to get into the underground, I would still need to go up to the antechamber to get the basement key. So I think the foundation has to be the best way. Well, that's not where I want the foundation. But I'm glad to know that it's now in the draft pool somehow. That is really not the answer that I was hoping for. I mean, like, I could just take it. I think I do want to put it closer to the antechamber here. Foundation is a way to get outside quickly. Let me think. How do we... What happens in the foundation? We can go through... I'm not that familiar with all of the outside stuff, but that's probably a good point. But going outside quickly doesn't really matter, does it? No, it's not a good way to get outside because we need the basement key to get through the thing, right? Like, we can take the elevator down, but we don't get to go through until we get the basement key from the antechamber. So I think we really want this near the antechamber, unless I'm wrong. I've never been wrong in my life. The first time you unlock it, it will suck. But even like after I've already been through, I mean, we only need to beat the game once, right? In dare mode, we don't need to do anything else. I'm not sure I understand the point. How would we get outside quickly? You go down the elevator, but then what? It leads directly to the basement, and you need the key to get through the door, right? Unless that door remains open, and I just haven't been aware of it. I thought every time I needed to get the key. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, what am I doing? I guess I'll take this. What is this? The servants' quarters? That was a lot of keys. The door remains open after I've unlocked it the first time? Really? Whoa. Rank 2 Foundation is hilarious. Yeah. Oh, wait. Gear wrench, coat check, hello? Or workshop, gear wrench immediately? Wait a second. Hold on. I'm breaking the game already. I really want to gear wrench the boiler room. That's why I'm thinking coat check. But I guess I don't need the boiler room to beat the game. Yeah, this is silly. Let's take the workshop. And let's make this commonplace. Boom. Is there anything else I'm doing in here day one? Or day two? I think the answer is no. I could go up here and try and draft the foundation from the archives. That's probably a worthwhile idea. Let's do that. I might have been able to enter the antechamber via the Great Hall if I drafted the right door. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't matter if I get to the antechamber today, because we have to wait until day 4 at least. Collect all of the dares. Those were the rules. Where am I going? Dining room, observatory. Turn left at the conference room. Plenty of steps remaining. This way. Foundation. I think this would be a good place for it. Yeah. This seems fine, right? Sure. Let's just put it here. We need to go around back. Oh, crap. No. Oh, that was a thing I could have done today, is pull the elevator down, but not anymore. I goofed. Okay, now there's seriously nothing else I can do, right? Oh, I should have... No. I can get a coat check. Coat check for our gear wrench thing. Coat check. Office. Mailroom. Order placed. Dig for turnips in the foundation. I don't think I need footsteps. I'm basically at the end of the day. Vault. I guess I'll take the laboratory. Maybe I get an immediate benefit from running an experiment. Oh yeah, I can make this common as well. If I want to. It doesn't do a ton for me. But the experiments are like kind of nice. Just a small little bonus. Add an additional dare to the dare list? Wait. Maybe... I mean... I don't think this is always negative. Like, imagine if we were on day 3 and we already had the way to beat the game. We would really want to get the next dare to just beat the game. Matt, thanks so much for the raid. We're not playing bridge, but hope your stream went well. We are playing some dare mode of blueprints. Alright. Let's get out of here. We have technically one more entrance. You weren't playing bridge either? You were selling drugs? That sounds dangerous. I hope you were successfully able to evade the cops. Where am I going? North. Up to the boudoir. So far, dare's successful. Let's take this, whatever it is. It is the lavatory. Okay. Call it a day. What's our third dare? I'm getting really hungry, so I'm probably pretty close to calling it a stream. We've been on for 5 hours. But I do want to play through at least day 4 so that we can see what all 4 dares are. I wonder if these are randomized. Like, they might have a giant repository of dares and they pull out 4 random ones to give to you. That would be a cool way to make it replayable, at least, so that you could get 4 new dares every time. Even though I don't think I'm really interested in playing through dare mode over and over and over again. What's this? Oh, this is the thing about our allowance. I will grab that. Dare 3. I dare you to never draft Den again. There are randomized. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. That might be a difficult one because I really like drafting the Den. It's a good room. It's not the fucking parlor, man. Not the goddamn parlor. We got a coin purse. This is the black box. False. This is the black box. False. This is true. The black box is not empty. True. Okay. So blue or white? Oh no, how could we? We have failed to find the gems. What a disaster. I need to be more careful next time. Sure. Sure. Give me one of these overpowered experiments. Like, every time you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then, like, add 1 allowance. Well, I don't think this is gonna happen. This might not happen if I don't find a shovel. I guess I am going to gain a key, a gem, or a gold randomly. I do not have a lot of hallways in the house. I got a gem! Hooray. None of these go in the correct direction. I got a coin? I did? Oh, you're so right. I spent a gem from the laboratory. I started the day with 2 gems. Good call. Okay, spare room it is. Today has felt a little bit less successful than the previous day. Okay, chapel. Okay, we'll come back through the pantry. I don't want to, like, pick up those coins and then have to head back through the chapel later. Although I feel like we might end up doing that regardless. This is kind of awkward. I gain a key, but I lose the coin that I get. I do want to circle back around and fill out some of these other places, but if I have to come up through a chat, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. No big deal. We'll head back. Can't draft that. I wish there was like a little hover thing to prevent me from doing it. Like some sort of little icon that would be like, hey, if you draft this, you're gonna fail your dare. Oh yes, the common workshop. Ideal. What do we win? We win a battery pack. I have a battery pack and coin purse. They don't combine. Nope. For key, there's a trunk. Can't take the den. Take the West Wing Hall. Can't take the den. I guess I will grab the billiard room. We'll save our mailroom package for later. 1. 16. 16. 18. 15. Well, we win. We win the secret garden key. If I get that room, I can take another look at it, see if I can solve the puzzle. We could also try and take the garage. I can't take the den, so I guess we're... I was gonna say we could try and get to the garage, but I guess not. Closet time. Alright, all the way back around. Up through the chapel. Ow. And finally up through the pantry. Okay, dining room it is. Maybe I should take security and try and decrease the keycard doors. I don't think it matters. I mean, once again, we still need to wait until day 4 to do anything productive. Where am I headed? I'm headed outside. I mean, I could just box myself in and take the secret garden. See if I can find the solution to this puzzle. No. We'll at least try and make a day of it. East Wing Hall. Doesn't the secret garden have exits? I thought it has an exit straight ahead, but I guess I might be wrong about that. Maybe it is like a T-shaped exit path, in which case I could have gotten an exit. Oh, it's a T-shaped? Yeah. Then I probably could have. Take the observatory. Buff up my star count. The slice. It's a pizza slice, plus 3 steps. Okay, let's do it. Secret. Oh, I can't. It's not going to fit here. We're not on the outside. Sure. Well, I can't take that, so we gotta re-roll. Gotta go here. We're out of gems. We have more gems. The Great Hall. I have 1 key. I mean, it wouldn't even matter, because if I pull the lever, I can't get out of the Great Hall. Dark room it is. Or secret passage. Alright. Dark room it is. Let's go this way. And... oh, I don't know what I'm drafting. I was going to say, let's just get the foundation unlocked. Den time? No, you're so right. You're so right. We cannot risk it. We have to take the gem. Gem room. The boiler room. Perfection. Okay, first off, let's do this. Do I honestly care about the boiler? I mean, I guess it's important to lower this thing. Fine. Let's solve this puzzle again. Let's see. What did we need to do? We need to switch this on. We need to flip this. We need to double flip this or something. One more. Something like that. We need to do something to make this thing move so that I can flip the switch on here. Which is like this. Wrong way? No, I guess that was correct. Like this, but we need to somehow... Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Wait. Did I need to do this first? To get up there? Maybe I did. Okay, let's try and resolve this room. So I need to get in stuff into here, which comes through there, which is like... this, right? Goes up here, that releases that. I need to do something about the gate. There's an elevator somewhere. Oh, hello. Wait, oh. There we go. Now we have the elevator. We can go up. Let's flip this. Undo the gate. That is the slowest moving gate ever. Everything's off. Steam goes here. That's one of them. I cannot go across. Set down. So we need stuff flowing into this, so we do that. And then we need stuff flowing in up here, like that. Head back. Oh. The bridge is up. Perfect. And did we do it? Yes. Cool. Okay. So now, theoretically, we can actually travel from one end of the boiler room to the other. What was my plan? I've accessed the foundation, which is good. Or shifted the elevator. We seem to be relatively trapped. Like, very, very trapped. Hold on a second. Wait, it's dangerous to try and open that door over here. It's very dangerous to try and open that door. Also, we have power. Do I have rarity? I don't know what that means. So far, when I've been drafting, I was looking for the 3 dots above the thing, and I didn't see the rarities. So somehow that must have been turned on in my other playthrough. I think I'm just gonna call it a day. How do you get the rarity turned on? You think it's keycard doors that give the dots. Oh, keycard doors that give the dots, gotcha. That would make sense. Okay, day 4. What is our final dare? So no dens. We have to fail a parlor game. Can't go out the front exit. Or front exit of the house. And finally, I guess I'll read the dare before I pick up my allowance, in case it's like, I dare you to not take your allowance. I dare you to draft the most expensive floor plan you can whenever you have 3 or more gems. I assume that means based on gem cost. That's a pretty big detriment. Because sometimes when we get to the top of the house, we need something that goes directly into the antechamber, and we just might not be able to do it. Okay, I mean, it seems a little bit annoying, but this is definitely winnable. So let's give it a shot. These are good dares. Good as in I can't take the den. Good as in this is going to be fun to to watch me struggle, or good as in these are like well judged dares. You dare me when I have 3 or more gems, so I don't have to take the passageway right now. I can take the corridor. Can't take the den. I guess we'll take the chapel. Dink. I don't have a ton of resources, so how do I get the foyer? I think the foyer is just a super rare hallway. Because foyer into Great Hall would be the simplest way to win. We would still need to get the tomb outside, though, right? No, I go into the basement. I honestly forget what the tomb did for me. Oh, I need to get the tomb to move the minecart. That's what I need the tomb for. So I need to get the tomb before I go into the basement. But once we get into the... So we need the tomb and the basement, but they don't have to be on the same day. Okay. I should then try and get outside and get to the tomb. That's got to be my first priority. So I've been approaching this all wrong. You saw someone complain about rolling always draft a red room when offered, and always buy exactly one item from a shop, and every aquarium instantly ends the run. Wait, what do you mean instantly ends the run? Does that mean it's the same as the den thing, like you're not allowed to draft aquariums? Or is it that if you ever see an aquarium, you immediately go to the next day? I assume it's the latter. Spare room. I need to keep an eye on my gems. This is going to be the hardest one to remember. When I have 3 or more gems, I have to draft the highest cost room. If you see an aquarium, you're forced to draft it, and you insta-lose because you can't buy anything from the aquarium. Oh, because it's yellow. Of course. Of course. Wow, that is pretty terrible. That's actually amazing. The black box contains the gems. This box and the blue box are empty. So these could both be true, in which case this is false. Yep, so black box has the gems. We gotta pick white or blue. I'm not even gonna look. This is the no look. Would it kill me? Like, would it just gray out the screen if I ended up losing? Where am I going? I need to get over here somehow. I guess I'm taking the kitchen. To the right. I have no keys. Okay. Storeroom? Get a key? This dare mode seems like the perfect thing for speedrunning, I have to say. Because it's like speedrunners really like, man, really? Alright, I'll take the workshop. Speedrunners really like kind of searching for that perfect seed. And I guess you can probably line up a few dares that are pretty good. Gotta go back around. This did not exactly pan out. I really need to get to the garage. That's gotta be the priority. Go outside, try and find the tomb. Dink. Okay. Maybe I'm being too conservative about picking up the mailroom stuff. Hallway sounds good. Alright, billiards room, perfect. Get a key. 1, 8, 4, 2. I need to learn the dartboard thing. 14. Wait, what? Oh, 5. It's 1. Math is hard sometimes. Straight. Excellent. Straight. Good. Garage. Cool. And of course I'm going to go outside and we won't be... I don't have the utility closet. I'm so dumb. I have 2 chances. 2 chances. Utility closet. Okay. One more try. This did not go the way that I was hoping. No! Alright, coat check. Let's drop off the battery pack. Alright, we're out of stuff to do for today.